Good evening. We present the news summary, and we begin with an update on the Indian Ocean Island Games. Seychelles has won its first two gold medals. Felicity Passon and Simon Bachmann both won gold in the 200-meter individual medley on the third day of the swimming finals. In weightlifting, Julita Koloma won 3 silver medals. The Seychelles boxing team participated in the semi-finals, in which Ashield David won against his opponent from Comoros. The men and women's basketball team 3-on-3 lost their match in the quarterfinals, and in about an hour's time at 8, the Seychelles football team will play against Mauritius. This will be live on SBC2. The Island Development Company, IDC, is planning to extract some 600,000 cubic meters of sand on the western and northwestern marine plateau of Mai early next year. In a press conference this morning, the chief executive of IDC, Glenny Savvy, said the extraction will replace the stock of sand which has run out after 10 years and which was being mostly used for construction projects. He also said that an environmental impact assessment has been done on the project of sand extraction.
In the absence of that sand, there are very little substitutes which are similar in price. You can use rock dust for plastering, but that's closer to 400 rupees a ton compared to the sand, which was about 135 rupees a ton. So there would be a significant increase in the cost of construction if that sand was no longer available. There has been speculation by some people that the extraction of this sand has caused erosion, and I think what has been established in the studies leading up to this extraction, it has basically determined that the extraction that is taking place has no effect, not having any effect on the erosion that we are seeing on Mahe or the outer islands. We talk of erosion on Mahe, but if you go to the outer islands where there are no such projects, the erosion is worse.
The National Bureau of Statistics, NBS, will be conducting a national household budget survey next year. In preparation for the survey, NBS has organized a workshop to train their volunteers on methods to collect information. They will also be conducting a pilot survey next month in Bissetan-Pralin, Au Cap, and Perseverance.
For next year, we are planning a total of 4,000 households distributed across January to December. We are planning about maybe 300 households per month. But for this pilot, we are planning only about 400 households in Perseverance, Au Cap, and Bissetan district. And the results of next year's survey will be used for government policy decisions. And we are also looking to figure out household spending patterns.
Seychelles and Saudi Arabia have started discussions on how to strengthen cooperation in several sectors. The special envoy of the King of Saudi Arabia, Abdulaziz Katan, met with President Wavel Ramkalawan this morning at State House.
Mr. Katan is carrying an invitation to the President to attend 2 summits to be held in Saudi Arabia soon. The King's envoy is also here to find out if Seychelles still support his country's candidacy to organize the 2030 World Expo. Discussions also focused on how Saudi Arabia could support the realization of several of our ongoing development projects. The Minister of Foreign Affairs and Tourism, Sylvestre Radegonde, who also met Mr. Abdulaziz Katan, indicated that Saudi Arabia is a potential tourist market for the Seychelles. For his part, the special advisor to the King of Saudi Arabia described his meeting with the President as fruitful and positive.
I had the honor to meet the President this afternoon, and I conveyed to him the greetings of the custodian of the 2 holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz, and the Crown Prince, His Royal Highness Prince Mohammed bin Salman bin Abdulaziz, and their greetings and their wishes to him, to the people of Seychelles. We discussed many issues to enhance our relationships in all aspects, And I would like, on behalf of the government of Saudi Arabia, to thank the President, to thank the Minister, to thank the government of Seychelles for supporting Saudi Arabia to host Expo 2030 and to host the 2 African summits in Riyadh this year, inshallah.
The Land Waste Management Agency, LWMA, says vandalism is on the increase in public gardens and roundabouts where people have been stealing plants and compost. LWMA says they are selling plants as from 20 rupees and anyone wishing to buy them can do so at the nursery at Sans Souci. They have also reported, LWMA has also reported an increase in cases of bins being broken and stolen, as well as rubbish being dumped illegally and not at the designated bin sites. And this was the news summary. Thank you for your attention.